What's one thing that you guys have on your vision board that you really, really want to do as well?
Win the Grammy.
Yeah! You guys are also nominated for a Grammy as new artists. Like, that is huge, you guys.
Yes, it is.
Like what goes through your, like, that is like the ultimate. Like, every artist wants to sort of get that sort of recognition. And you guys are sort of new into this, but like, you're already getting that recognition. So like, what does that mean to you guys?
No, it's crazy. It's also like, it's really a big honor to only have the nomination. It's like the biggest achievement, of course, and we never thought we could like aim to anything like this.
Yeah.
So it's like we're still processing. Like, I think we haven't realized it yet, but of course it's like incredible because it's the biggest like award you can aim for.
Yeah, it is also actually the biggest one we ever achieved.
Yes.
Like, no, not yet, but like as a nomination.
Just a nomination in itself.
As a nomination,
right?
so
also because lots of cool things happened in the last 1 year, so it was, they all very, quickly, I don't know how to explain, very quickly, so it's insane.
But I feel like you guys are kind of keeping up, no problem. Like, you show up as these rock stars and you're beautiful, like, suit chaps, that's what we were calling them at the AMAs. And I love what you said. You're like, oh, this is inspired by Gucci, and they just made it sluttier.
That's our fittings every time. They're just like, okay, this is that for like sluttier. And like, okay, sluttier.
Honestly, when you said that, I was like, oh my God, I feel like I finally met people who understand me. Because I'm always saying that to my stylist too. I was like, where can we add more like scandal here? Like, this is, otherwise it's boring. But do you guys feel that you do get a lot of say in like in your style and all of that?
A lot.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, we're very bitch about it. So.
Absolutely.
No, because I think we got like very specific taste, of course, and so it's just like we want to feel like represented by what we wear and feel comfortable. Of course.
And that's awesome, because not a lot of people do get to do that, right? As like a newer group or new artist, like a lot of people are sort of told what to do. But this is what I love about you guys, that you can see that you guys have this unapologetic authenticity about you, and I think that's why people have fallen in love with you guys so fast, because there's no BS. Like, what you guys bring to the table, you can tell is truly you. I have to ask though, like, you guys are also seen naked together a lot as well. So are we which I love, because I'm a bit of a nudist as well. But like, are we real nudists in real life, or is that like a front?
Always.
Exactly.
Of course.
Free the nipple.
You gotta get that 10.
Always feeling. Always.
I love that. You guys also don't shy away from gender stereotypes, which another thing absolutely love. Like, how important is that to be upfront about that?
I think it's like
very important.
The most one of the most important things, I think, to like give representation to different kinds of people and ideas and whatever. It's just like when we grow up, especially in Rome, we were always like told or judged by the way we looked or sexuality or whatever. And I think it's very important to give a representation to all kinds of people and tastes and everything. And if we can stand up and speak up about it and like use our like visibility to help other people feel more comfortable with themselves, it's like the biggest thing we can do. Yeah, and you guys have so many eyeballs on you right now as well, and more will be on you as well. And I love that you guys took that political stand as well against the Poland gay rights as well, and made that statement. How important is the LGBTQ plus community to you guys, and to always represent them and to make sure that they feel seen?
I think that in general, if you live in a society where there's many different groups of people, it's the bare minimum to recognize everybody as human beings and as existing. And plus that, like, a lot of our fans are in the community, and of course every time we have the chance to speak up for them and use our visibility to speak about topics that has to be spoken. Of course, we try to be aware enough to talk about it, but we also always try to do what has to be done. Yeah, actually.
And I love that you guys do it in like a very clever, cheeky way. Instead of, just getting there and talking about it, you're just like, you know what, we're just gonna have a kiss and make a little statement right there. I love that.
Sure.
You guys also have huge celebrity fans. Angelina Jolie, Miley Cyrus, like who would you say has been maybe like a surprise where you're like, oh, so-and-so likes our music, what's going on?
I don't know. I think it's like, it's crazy with everyone, but of course when it comes to these big musicians that like we grew up listening from the Stones to Iggy Pop to Red Hot Chili Peppers, all these big bands that we got the chance to meet and that they totally know about our music. It's like, that's the biggest thing, because we started like playing thanks to them and to the way they inspired us and opened the path for like rock music and bands. So if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be here. And to think that they appreciate what we're doing is like the craziest thing.
It's priceless.
I would say when we played, for example, in Lollapalooza in New York, it was sick because James Hetfield from Metallica, he literally entered in our backstage, right? Yeah. But it was really randomic. It was like, hey, hello, I spoke with Lars and he told me that you are a great guy, so I just want to say hello. But it was very cool. I mean, totally shocking in a positive way, of course. Oh my God. It was super sick, yeah, because this kind of musician, you know, that are literally like legend, are really natural, you know, and it was great to see that they are really chill, you know.
Does that give you guys more of a, we're doing what we wanted to do versus getting like an award? Like that, I can imagine that's kind of fulfilling.
It's different.
I think it's of course different, because especially when the awards are voted by fans and everything, it shows that there is a massive support, you know, so it's like something we're very grateful. But of course when we get to see things in real life, so rather like during gigs when we actually see our fans or when we meet artists we admire, it feels more real because it really happens.
Absolutely. Yeah. I have to talk to you about your like tattoo game. I'm obsessed with tattoos myself, and I feel like you're sort of like, are you kind of like the leader when it comes to tattoos? Like, do we all have tattoos?
Yeah, we all have, but he's got the most.
You've got the most. Do you know how many you have?
No.
Really?
No.
Usually people who have tattoos know how many.
We were talking about it.
I'm not like and these have this meaning. No, I just.
But if you guys were to, I know you've only been in Canada for like what, 2 days now? Yeah. But if you were to sum up your experience in Canada with a tattoo, what would that be?
A snowflake.
It's not even cold, my love.
What? It's not cold, we're freezing.
It's not very cold, not anymore.
Cute. You're cute. It gets like -20. But that's actually a really good idea. Do you agree?
Yeah.
A snowflake.
That's a great idea.
Not a snowflake, because it doesn't really suit with the others.
It's not beautiful to
Not a
just
snowflake.
like something representative.
Like an edgy snowflake.
Okay, so something
like
I like that.
a scratched out snowflake.
Yeah, like a
Because it's rock and roll.
crazy
Because it's rock and roll, you know?
Like a really sad
another version of this novel.
Yeah, no, I love it. That's actually very clever. Listen, I have to say, my daughter and I were obsessed with Eurovision, like absolutely obsessed. And she's gonna be over the moon when she finds out that like we're sitting down and chatting right now. But Eurovision's also coming to Canada. So for people who are watching you guys now and seeing this beautiful success story and who are feeling inspired to go on there, like what advice would you give somebody who's about to go on there?
Just
be themselves.
Yeah, just
Be
go
yourself.
there and be themselves. Like not try to fit in the TV show. Just go there and play and possibly have an album if you go there.
Yeah, and be your own leader, your personal Jesus, you know?
Yeah, because people can tell when you're not being yourself, for
Of
sure.
course.
You guys have already accomplished so much. We're going to wrap this up really quickly, but Eurovision, you're nominated for the Grammys, you're doing this amazing tour. Like, what's one thing that you guys have on your vision board that you really, really want to do as well?
Win the Grammy.
Yes! Let's make that happen. I'm not going to jinx anything, but I feel like you guys are definitely on that road. You guys are so ridiculous.
Don't jinx it.
Yeah, no, we're not going to jinx anything. But regardless, you guys are ridiculously talented. And it's been so amazing to watch your journey and just to actually see it. Like, I feel like this is obviously just the beginning for you guys. So we really appreciate you guys coming and talking to us. And I can't wait to do this again.
Thank you so much.
Like the video? Then hit the button, or better yet, drop us a comment. Then check out our latest videos here. And don't forget to subscribe by hitting the button here for more celebrity interviews and entertainment news.